Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the monthly Chinese astrology forecast. So here's a brief overview of what's in store for the 12 animal signs of the Chinese Zodiac for November of 2022. So what's the forecast for the rat? Okay, people born in the year of the rat should actually look after their finances this month. There might be some unexpected expenses in terms of repairs, emergency, medical bills, or other mishaps. Okay, or you know things breaking down. There's also a risk of getting cheated or conned, so don't fall for any of these get rich quick schemes or whatever. And at work, please do be a little bit more careful because it's probably going to be a little bit more stressful for you this month as you probably will face some sort of competition at work from your colleagues. So, if you want to be on the offensive and get them on your side, they would feel at least probably bad to stab you in the back. So, but nevertheless, it is a month that you should be on your guard. Okay. What about for the ox? For those of you who are born in the ox, it's also not a smooth sailing month as the five yellow pays your sector a visit. And so the presence of this misfortune star could actually bring a lot of obstacles at work and also in terms of finances and arguments and quarrels as well. And so when this five yellow hits, it is best that you actually maintain a low profile and stay in the background if you can, and probably let others take the limelight for now. And all through this, you just have to be mindful of your work and your performance, and be aware that others might be a little bit envious of you, and for if you're doing too well, it might also trigger the jealousy aspect of these people. Okay, so just be a little bit more aware of your surroundings and of the people that are around you. Okay, what about the tiger? What's the outlook for the tiger now? It could actually be a little bit aggravating for the tiger this month because it seems like you'll be carrying most of the work. People are probably not as cooperative as you would like them to be, and members of your team might not just be doing their part also. So, there's sometimes to get into an argument with them is not just going to delay you. So sometimes all you have to do is just, bear it and grind your teeth and just work a little bit harder. You may have to carry some of the load that the other people might not be willing to take, and not even getting credit for this. But don't feel badly about it. Think of it as a learning curve or some additional knowledge that you would have gained, or maybe just a good deed that you've done for your colleagues as well. So with this right attitude, others may eventually feel that they're indebted to you and they might want to pay you back in the future. Okay. So what about the rabbit? Okay, so the incoming star actually creates some sort of conflict, and it can affect you in this particular month, making it a bit harder for you. I mean, there might be more quarrels when you interact with people, and people might also seem to want to pick a fight with you. So maybe it's best to just stay away from people who are already in a bit of an who you feel are a little bit more antagonistic towards you already, and be aware of the politics that's in the office, and probably just also lie low right now. Okay. So, but overall, wealth luck looks up actually pretty good for you this month. Okay. Now, what about the dragon? What's in store for the dragon? Well, it actually looks pretty good for the dragon, with the victory star coming into your sector, bringing you, of course, the winning luck, putting you ahead, in competition, and you might have a good luck in your career, and some of you might be, even in line for promotion. So your energy for this month gets actually replenished, and those of you who have ideas that you've been reserving for the future, or that you haven't actually voiced out, or actually shared with your bosses, can start getting them off the ground. You can start how do you call this, revealing your ideas, and it's the combination of the stars this month also actually is great for love and romance. So you just have to watch out for an active peach blossom because of the presence of the number one. Okay, so that's the outlook for the dragon. Now, what about the snake? The snake this month is feeling a little bit inspired. They see that their energy has recovered, making them a little bit more productive. You're going to be putting in long hours, but it comes easily to you because of the fact that you're more energetic and inspired this month. So it might actually be that because of the speed that you're doing your work, you might not just have as many long hours as you anticipated, because work for you will be done faster, right? Okay, and there will be actually a lot of opportunity for you to learn new skills and to also enhance your existing ones. And you should take up this opportunity, and they will turn out to be pretty useful for you, in the long term. But in terms of relationships or romance relationships, there is a risk that you might get carried away and might start flirting with the opposite sex. So just be a little bit more careful in the romance, sector. Okay. Now, what about the horse? What is the outlook for those of you born in the year of the horse? Now, the hostile energies of the previous month has now been replaced with a more positive ones, and and with it, actually, it brings noble people, helpful people into your life, and you can actually start to count your blessing that you might be getting a lot of support for everything that you might want to do, so you can activate the beneficial energies. And but for those of you younger horses, you could actually experience some sort of conflict or disagreement with your elders, and just remember to try to be more respectful. And there's actually no need for you to prove anything. So so do more listening than answering back at some of your elders, and when you're in conversations or when you're in discussions with them. Okay. Now, what about the goat? So the career and relationship luck of the goat takes a good turn, and this is because of the arrival of the prosperity star. And so both of those, careers and relationship really improve. There are also fewer obstacles at work now. New opportunities to make money actually is going to be there for you. Your star also brings the luck of completion. So it's actually, it's all aligned for you to actually have a good time. Probably, especially if you're single, to form a new relationship. So the stars are in your favor, and with the sheep being how do you call this? being good at winning hearts, or then this is especially good for you, for especially this month. Okay. Now, how about the monkey? How does it look for the monkey for this month of November? The monkey is in a good time, is in for a good time with the prosperity star and coming into its sector, and it's smooth sailing for the whole month, especially with projects that are nearing completion, and things are actually getting along well, smoothly, and there's no mishaps, no resistance, no blockage. So you should take advantage of this auspicious energy for this month. The number 8 and number 2 combination also forms the sum of 10, which means that completion luck is there for you. So you can get things that you have started and complete them, and with good outcomes, and success becomes much easier for you to achieve for this month. Okay. How about the rooster? How does it look for the rooster? So the rooster enjoys a pretty good month ahead, when with a boost to your creativity. What happens here is that you have ideas that flows freely. Your passion for comes back to whatever you choose to put your focus on. People around you are more nicer. They're more accommodating, and your natural charm, you can actually display now. You can come to the fore. Your friendships and interactions with people around you bring a lot of joy to this people. It is also a good time for you to mix, mingle, and network with others right now. So the people can actually really open big doors, or open doors for you. So networking is key. Another aspect is your love life can get a big boost this month too. Okay. Now, what happens? What's in store for the dog? So, overall, there might be some difficulty for the dog because of the quarrelsome energy that actually is in its sector response. It makes you a little bit less cooperative, makes you more quarrelsome. You might want to pick fight with people, but you must not allow your temper to get the better of you, okay? So the indication here is that there will be a little bit of, the progress at work will be a little bit slow. There might be some delays, and that is caused by actually some sort of minor disputes or disagreement over issues. You have to probably learn how to compromise, as so that there will be more progress at work, instead of all these issues and stalling, and eventually you won't get anything done at all. So avoid confrontation at work, and maybe you can learn how to compromise a little bit. Okay, so that's the outlook for the dog. What about the pig? How does it look for the pig for the month of November? Well, there are again a bit of conflict in terms of energies that will affect the pig this month. You have to be a little bit more careful when you're talking to other people, maybe a little bit more tactful. Don't lose your temper, because you can actually, of course, create a bit of problem, especially when you're communicating with people, and then, some things that you're saying might be misinterpreted. So, the pig should actually probably lie low this month. When you become too assertive, sometimes people around you might be upset or might get upset with you. So the best course of action for you is to try and solve things as amicably as you can. Maybe sometimes some of this discussion and some of your opinions might be best left to yourself, and not to share it. And sometimes when you share your opinions, other people might just take it the wrong way, and it comes out that instead of resolving something, instead of going forward, it takes you back a few steps. Okay, so generally it's best for you, for the pig, to lie low this month to avoid the conflicts that they might create with other people. So this is it for the month of November. This is a brief summary of the energies that will be affecting the animal signs for this month. So another thing that I would like to share with you is just a heads up that this month of November 2022 will be the last month that I will be doing the monthly Chinese astrology, so that I can focus and my time and energy on other projects and other online programs and workshops that I have lined up and that I would like to share with you. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, because I do have other tutorials that will be upcoming tutorials. And I hope to see you again soon in my future videos. So thank you for watching, and it's Margaret saying bye bye for now.